So thanks for watching. Elise Makes a Bunch of Videos. I am in the Rainbow Falls Scenic Walk parking lot at the moment, in between rain showers. And I wanted to do a quote of the day. On my last video I asked for some new quotes because I sort of ran out. I usually have a list going, but I've been sort of putting that off for quite a number of weeks because I had so many for so long. And I just really wasn't doing quote of the days for a good while. But my mom messaged me after watching the video and was saying that this quote that we have on our matching 2-year planners would be a good one. So you can see it here. She believed she could, so she did. And then I've added my little customized stuff. Vanuatu camping van, Monet water paintings or whatever. It might be Van Gogh, I can't remember. Anyways, so that is the quote of the day. I googled it because it doesn't say the author. It's one of those ones that people have on those like JCPenney, whatever, framed things that you can just put on your wall, inspirational quote things. But according to the internet, it is a R.S. Gray quote. And when I was looking for it, I found a poem, which I'm not sure if is also R.S. Gray. I found it from ladiespassidon.com, and it didn't have an author name on it. So I don't know who wrote it, if it was just someone who was inspired by the R.S. Gray quote, if that is in fact who did the original quote. But I'll just read part of the poem. So, she believed she could, so she did. She broke free from the chains. She shirked the thoughts that went before. She took life by the reins. She challenged every obstacle. She broke down every wall. She shook the cries of "you can't do it." She didn't fear the fall. And then it goes into a bunch of mushy sort of like blossoming as a flower type poetry ending stuff. So yeah, that's my quote. I think this is a really good one for right now because I am in this like indecision mode on what I should be doing. But I think that I already know what I should be doing. And I think it is just sort of like those limiting beliefs of like, is it even possible? So, been flip-flopping back and forth about whether I should stay in Tuticaca for the summer, which is like 20 minutes east on the coast near Whangarei in Northland of New Zealand. So I think I'm just going to continue with that plan for now, and really just try and get that going. I've contacted one of the dive shops that I'm talking with on and off, just to let them know my arrival date, if they need any volunteers. Also contacted the restaurant that I had been chatting with before, to see if they need staff. And then the only thing after that will be accommodation. I've got that sorted to the end of October. So that means if it does all work out, I just need to figure out where I'm going to be living November, December, January. And yeah, I think February, March, I am just going to focus on touring around. Going to have some friends and family in New Zealand for a lot of that. So hopefully I can spend some time with them. And really just leave the far north a bit, since I haven't, in the 8 or 9 months that I've been here, I've pretty much stayed in this tiny little top bit. I have a helpful map, in fact. Here we go. Yeah, so this is all of New Zealand, and I've pretty much just stayed right there this whole time, and I haven't been in any of this bit at all. So yeah, I should probably do that at some point. So if I can really just stay based in Tuticaca, over the Christmas holidays. I think that'd be really good time for me to not only save a bit more money, but also just plan this February, March time, and also probably this week I will book tickets to Thailand. I was sort of thinking, I could go to Thailand, I could go to the Philippines, I can do blah, blah, blah. But really all along I knew I wanted to just go to Thailand. I've been once before, but it was less than a week when I was living in China, and didn't really have time to go too far outside of Bangkok. Went to Chiang Mai, Ko Chang, not Chiang Mai, Ko Chang, which is sort of not that far from Bangkok, and spent a few days there with some friends way, way long ago, back in the day. So yeah, I'd really like to do that little golf on the east side. Hopefully fly into Koh Samui and do some of those little islands, get my PADI instructor certification done, and just skip a bit of the winter over here. So that's the plan. Hopefully get that booked this week, instead of just sort of talking about it and pondering and pretending like I haven't decided, when really I really know that that's what I want to do. So I should just book it, have it booked, and then that way it's done and dusted. Then I can start planning a bit more, and yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, I don't know, for me, just like traveling, once I've actually decided in my mind that I'm like, yep, this is gonna happen, then I just do it. There is obviously, as if you've been following the last few update vlogs for a month or two, there's obviously that like period of uncertainty, just because there's always different options, and like, do I really want to do this? Do I blah 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 blah. But in the end, it usually is the first thing that I decide I want to do is the thing that I'm gonna do. So I'm not even sure why I go back and forth with these things. Yeah, probably just gonna just go to Thailand, and that'll be what I do for June, July. So hopefully it'll be most of June and July. Come back in either end of July or beginning of August, excuse me. And yeah. So just a bit of an update, bit of a quote of the day. In terms of, belief and action, that's pretty much the two steps. A lot of people, I think, get stuck just with the first one because of uncertainty and preconceived notions about what is and what isn't possible. I know that was me for many years, and even recently in the last few days particularly. But I don't know. I think I just had too much time off, and I keep doing this thing where it's like, when I'm really busy, I'm like, I don't have time to think about that. But then when I have a bunch of time off, then it's like an overwhelming amount of time off, and then I'm trying to fill it with things. And then, yeah, it's just easy to not want to, like, make a decision. But I think all along I knew exactly what was going to happen, and that's the plan. So once I have that booked, I think I'll just be a lot happier knowing that is the plan for those months. I've got sort of a bit of March sort of planned with my brother. And by planned, I mean not planned at all, but the dates are set. So I think I'm going to just book my Thailand trip, start really deciding about what we're going to do in March, and yeah, and then possibly start looking at February and meeting up with those people who are coming. So that's really exciting news. And I think it'll be really good to be in Titicaca for the summer. I've never been there, so it's a bit special that I'm deciding to stay there for October, November, December, for 4 months. Even though I've never been there. So that's a plan for now. You know, I could always take a week off here and there to do little trips around, so it's not like I'm trapped there. This is a decision that I'm making myself, so I don't know why I'm pretending like I'm being forced into it, which I'm completely not. That's the great thing about being global nomad lifestyle. There's just so much freedom, but sometimes it's like too much. Just like my time off right now, there's just so much time. I can't decide what to do. It's raining. All the best things to do are outside. Like right now, I'm going to go on this walk in the waterfall, probably do a video about that, or just of it. I've been to this waterfall several times before. But yeah, just timing it between the rain, clouds is a bit special. Anyways, so that's the video for today. I have another quote of the day I'll probably be posting at the same time, so look forward to that. And I'll probably add this to my Use at Your Own Risk playlist, which I've talked about before. If you haven't checked it out, I will have a link in the description of this video. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to be notified when other videos are up. I think you have to press the notification button. But yeah, that's the story. Hope you're doing well, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.